back to Country Mama. This is Amanda, and today I'm going to do kind of a newborn diaper review. My little baby girl is 7.5 weeks at this point, and I'm not exactly sure how much she weighs. We've not been to the doctor since, I don't know, she was like 2 weeks old. So she's grown quite a bit. We don't go back till she's for her 2-month appointment. So anyway, I figure she's over probably around 10 pounds by now. So these are we're just going to talk about the newborn diapers that we have used so far, and that kind of how they've worked for us. You know, they work different for different babies. So I'm just going to quickly kind of go over these 7, and I'll tell you what they are, worked the best for us under the cord. I'll say these 7 all-in-ones worked best for us under the cord, and yeah, I think. So anyway, this is the BumGenius Littles, I guess the 2.0. It's got the natural and then the little booster. And she can still wear this one at her size, and she has not outwet this one. Once she leaks out of one, it's gone. I won't put it back on her. So this one still works at 7 weeks. So I do recommend this one. It worked under the cord. Her cord fell off at about 1.5 weeks. So yeah, well, yeah, I guess about 8 days, I think it finally came off. So anyway, so this one worked from the very beginning, so I will recommend the BumGenius. I had the Littles with the Velcro, and we did use them some, but with the Velcro and stuff, I just didn't like them as good. So, I mean, I've used them, but they're not going to be in this video. Plus, you can't buy them anymore unless you buy them used. So, I do recommend that one. This is the little Joey. Obviously, it has the inner gussets. These are up for sale in my on eBay right now. But anyway, they worked, you know, fine under the cord. They caught all the newborn poo and everything. We didn't have any leaks with them. All was good. But these did only last us, I'm thinking, 2 weeks. I think I used these for like the first 2 weeks. And then I put one on her, and my daughter was holding her, and she was like laying sideways towards her, and when she peed, it came out the front. So we've not put the little Joeys on since. So we used the little Joeys for about 2 weeks, and then we put them away, which I had, I think, 7 of them all together. So there you go. So if you want them, get them. If not, it is what it is. This is the Imagine Bamboo. I do not snap it in the front, but this one fit under the cord, and it still fits. So I still do use this one. So I would recommend these, and these are price-wise, these are a good option. So the Imagine Bamboo. I don't have any of the Imagine, like the microfiber ones, but the bamboo ones do still work for us. This is the Smart Bottoms Born Smart. This is the original. These are also for sale on my eBay, and I'll link that. You know, once they're sold, obviously I'll take it off. But these worked for us under the cord, and they worked for us up to about 4 weeks. And then I think just where this is so small, where it's got the flaps and stuff, it just didn't really work. And she has really fat legs, so she kind of outgrew this one. Just getting it around her legs and it being tall enough. And then this one just has the single snap down. So yeah. But, I mean, obviously you can't buy these anymore either unless you are buying them used. This is the new Born Smart 2.0. Now, I do like these because they have the 2 snaps. And there's more rice snaps. These lasted till about 6 weeks. And then... So, I'm getting ready to try to sell these. But they don't really fit around her legs anymore. They're really tight, which is good, you know, if your baby has skinny legs, but my baby has very fat thighs, so I think it wasn't comfortable for her to put them around her thighs anymore, so I am getting rid of my 2.0s, but I've not had any leaks out of them, so I do recommend these, because they did last a little longer, and if you have, you know, skinnier babies, these are a really good option. So, I do recommend those. These are probably my #1 choice. These are the Blueberry Simplex. Now, there are I think I have one of these that I bought used that I have pulled from my stash because she did leak out of it. But it is the only one that she has leaked out of. And I don't know, maybe I put it on her wrong that day. But these, I have the organic and the bird's eye. We have had excellent, and I've got a bunch of these. I don't know how many I have, but these stay on her more than any others. They're forgiving on those chunky thighs. They don't leave marks on her. She does really well. I use my fleece liners in these and they fit perfectly. So highly recommend the Blueberry Simplex. Yeah, I'm glad I have so many of those. And then the last one that I really have enjoyed using is the Thirsty's Natural. It's got the 2 flaps. We've had really good use out of these. I've not had any leaks out of any of these. They still fit great. They had the snap down for under the cord, so that was great. The elastics on these are a little tighter on her legs just because, you know, they're bunchy and they're a little stiffer than the rolled elastics. They tend to do a little bit better, but excellent diaper. And if you can get them used or get them, I got most of mine off of Thirsty's outlet for like $12. Highly recommend. So these we are still using. So, and I only had one of those and one of those, but I've got a bunch of these and I've got several of these. So all of those are still working for us right now. The other thing we've been using, there's the preemie Prefolds and the newborn Prefolds. I have been using these. I tend to use these more for burp cloths because I didn't buy, you know, the only burp cloths I really have are the ones people bought for us. So I'll use these like to wipe her mouth or whatever. But I did use them like when I very first brought her home and just to put on her. But now she's so fat, you know, I can't wrap them on her. But I can, you know, fold them like this and put them in a cover, you know. But she doesn't seem to like the Prefolds very much because they are a little bulkier. And she gets a little irritated when I have to put, not so much the Prefolds, but if I put a fitted and then that, it seems like it's so much on her. She seems really uncomfortable. So, anyway, I have those. The covers I've been using are the Rumparoos. They work great. You know, I've not had any leaks out of them, which they have the double gussets. So, and they have all the elastic around the waist, so they keep it all contained. I've not had any blowouts with my cloth diapers. I've used these fitted so far. The Nickies fitted. That's the bamboo. I've used the mini snapless fitted of the Sustainable Babyish. I have not used the I've got 2 or 3 others. I've not used them yet. We've just used this one because she's not crazy about fitted. So a lot of times I'll just put one of these on her during the day. Like if I just want her to have some airflow, and I won't put a cover on her because it takes a while, you know, for these to really get wet. So sometimes, you know, I'll just put one of these on her and I'll put like some kind of, I have the Kanga Care changing pad. Sometimes I'll layer on it, and then that way if it gets wet, I just wash it. But anyway, so that's what I use these for. I've used them a couple times at night, but she does not like it, so I don't. And then the Eco Posh fitted, we've used it, and it's worked great. I've not had leaks out of any of these when I've used them overnight. So those work great. After her cord came off, and over the weeks since, I have been using some of these others. This is the Diaper Right. Let's see if it will focus. There it is, the Diaper Right Newborn. This is the bamboo. We use this. It is super absorbent. It's got absorbency here and with the insert. So, love that. It's working great. So I definitely recommend those. I have 2 of those, and we use those. This is the Nikki's bamboo. I got this one used. We have used it, but again, because of her little fat legs, it does not snap good now. It's really tight on her legs now, so I quit using the Nikki one. I didn't have any leaks out of it. It's just, it seems like it's too tight on her legs. So I did retire that one, so it's gone. And then 2 pockets that I use. I had one Fuzzy Buns extra small that I got like on sale somewhere. They were getting rid of them. And it has like a hemp insert, and so it works really good. Obviously none of these went under the cord. And then this is my Lullaby baby, and I use it like a pocket because she's really sensitive to wetness. So I love this print. I stuff the bamboo insert inside, and it works really well. She is getting to the point now where it's getting harder to fasten it because she's getting bigger. And so this won't hardly go around her anymore. So this one won't last much longer. But this one's fitting good, and this one's fitting good. So this one, probably 8 weeks, will probably not fit anymore. But absorbency is still fine. So, if you have questions about any others, obviously you do not see any of the Grovia newborns. I have a bunch of those. I did finally put one on her. I've tried them on her over the past few weeks, but I keep getting really bad gapping in the legs, and I don't know if it's because the ones I'm putting on her, some of them are used. I did put a new one on her, and it fit, but she used the bathroom in it almost immediately. So we really haven't had a good experience with Grovia so far. So I will do an updated video when we get a little closer. I'm going to start putting some of the apple cheek size ones on her and try the Grovias a little bit more. And then to let you know kind of how long those blueberries and thirsties and some of those that we're still using, let you know how long they actually lasted for us. So if you have any questions, leave them in the comments. I'll be happy to answer them if I can. And I'll talk to y'all later. Thanks. Bye.